Begin.
My name is Derek, and I'm going to be going over Bolivia and its rich culture and interesting social norms. Hopefully this speech will give you a better look on how you view Bolivia as a country and as a society. My grandparents were from Bolivia, so I have taken interest in Bolivia since I was young. First, I'm going to tell you about the land and climate and how that affects the way of life of everyday folks in Bolivia. Its climate is very, because it's in the middle of South America, it's very humid and hot a lot, but it has a very long growing season, and that means a bunch of people can live there because they have food to supply people. And Bolivia is also landlocked. It has no kind of connection to water at all. And their climate influences their culture by the type of clothes they wear and the type of houses that they have. The houses in Bolivia normally are made out of bricks made of mud in some places, and other places, the more high-end part, is normal brick houses that you would see here. The clothes that they wear are normally not too heavy unless they're doing a construction job or something, because it's hot and humid all the time. Another thing, according to Culturegram's 2019, their agriculture, the way they can grow things is so good. They're normally, to most places, it'd be overpopulated because you can't feed everybody. Well, that's not the problem in Bolivia. The problem in Bolivia is mostly the crime that makes up their population. Their penitentiaries and all the jails and stuff are normally overflowing because of certain places. Now, it is safe to go there as long as you stay out of certain parts and, are always aware of what's happening around you. And there is, reasons as to why certain races are there. Some of them came over there from Spain and France to get land that they wanted. And that's why there's some Spanish and France culture around them. And the indigenous tribes that were there before anybody else were there are very key to their culture and their economy. Certain races help their economy by some other people there are really good workers and other things, and some of them are really smart about their decisions, so they don't have to worry about lack of workforce for any thing. And as I was talking about earlier, how their crime rate is very, very, very high in most places. That means that tourism is very splotchy around there. Not many people say, I'm gonna go to Bolivia because they know about the crime rate. When there are different people in different places, there are many types of religions, and they have 36 indigenous languages, and the two most popular are Quechua and Aymara. Those are make up the vast majority of their language there. And most people there speak Spanish because of the Spain and French conquerors that went through there. And 78% of the people there are Roman Catholic. That comes from Spain because it's right next to the Empire of Rome. And all of Bolivia's people normally have a like a very positive outlook on how they view life, and it's pretty cool that they do that because here not many people have a very positive outtake on life. First, I told you about Bolivia's climate and how it affects the country, and then I told you about their population and how that affects their economy. And lastly, I told you about their religion and their languages there that make up a very big part of their culture. And I hope you see Bolivia as more of a established country after hearing my speech. Thank you.